Now look at the size of that for a small light. I thought the first one was big. Now that is a beautiful fish. Some of the guys along the beach fish for a club, so we're going to weigh it and they can witness it for me. But that is a fantastic small light. Female, what a beast. Welcome back everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Devon. I'm at Seaton in Devon for an evening's fishing. It's nothing too crazy today. I've been at work, probably like most of you. Do people work anymore? Do you work? I hope you do. Some people don't need to, do they? Since lockdown, does anyone really work? Anyway, back to the fishing. It's 6 o'clock. We've got a 9:30 high water and it's a spur of the moment trip. I've got some bait out my freezer. I've got some sand eel, some squid and some prawns. This is a local area to my club. So you may or may not know, I fish for a club called Honiton SAC, which is just down the road. And lots of my mates fish this beach. And when I was younger, I used to come here on holiday. It's only an hour from my house and it's absolutely beautiful. I can't really tell you why I like Seaton. And I don't think many people can, apart from we're next to the sea. There's not much here. It's just beautiful. I love it. So what I'm going to do this evening is target a small-eyed ray and maybe a smooth hound. As you can see, it's absolutely beautiful for an afternoon's fishing. Kit-wise, pretty much the same as what I'd use on Chesil Beach. 7 HTs paired up with my Tronics Pro naggers. Straightforward stuff. 15-pound main line, 0.31 Night Crystal Sakuma with my tapered shock leader out of Tronics Pro. Rig-wise, as you know, I like to show you my rigs when they're on the rod, but I'll just quickly show you them now. Once they're on the rod and they're under tension, I'll bait them up, clip them up, and you can see what I'm doing. You know by now anyway. So I'm sure you're aware, I like fishing simple. So all you guys at home can copy and do the same. If I come out with a 16 hook flipper flopper, Scrinch and Dewberry, you'd be like, what the? And do you know what? The simple rigs for me in sea fishing, unless you're match fishing to a high standard, the simple rigs work just the same. So I've got a 6-foot pulley with a Shorecast Lumi lead on a splashdown to a bead, a pulley bead, a bead, to my simple hook length with a 3/0 circle held with my tubing, you know all about this by now, and a 2/0 short shank at a Tronics Pro. Perfect for me for a smooth hound and a ray. So I'm going to mix it up, sand eel, squid for the rays, and you do get smooth hounds on the squid, to be honest, but I've got some prawns. I didn't get any ragworm and I haven't had any time to get any crab. But on this coast, the hounds are pretty much take everything. So yeah, we've got a chance. I've got a couple of people swimming there, so I won't be able to power cast it for now. The beach is quite busy, so I'm just gonna overhead thump it, get it out there, roll some baits around, and hopefully I can get into a few fish. As I've said, I've got the drone with me. I'm gonna get that up now, I'll show you round. It is a beautiful place here in Devon. You probably know that by now. As I said to you before, when I was a kid, we used to come here. It means quite a lot to me, this area, and I've actually won a few matches for my club on this very beach. So I'm bigging it up now, but I've definitely got a chance. It's gonna be a beautiful evening. The sun's gonna go down over Beer. There's gonna be lots of people in the water, so I've got to watch what I'm doing. As you've seen in my last video, I saved a paddleboard, or a paddleboard them. I don't know if that's a thing. It was a girl, but I don't know. And tonight, I'm gonna try not to kill one.
Heading up the west coast in the morning to find a place where no one knows our faces or our names. If we don't leave now, we might never make it out alive. Plans are changing, rearranging all the time. So come away with me, let's break free.
Bait wise, simple thing, spur of the moment trip, pretty much like you guys at home. I was at work, noticed it was 9:30 high water, I just thought let's go. It's like I said to you, it's 55 minutes to an hour from my house. I left before rush hour and it's just a straightforward drive. Bait wise, I've not got any fresh bait. To be fair, I don't think I need it. Got some lovely squid from Riot Baits. Got some prawns for the hounds. And I got some nice sand eel. I think you know this by now. I got freezer blocks in here as well. Keep your frozen bait frozen and your fresh bait fresh. As you can see, my sand eels are frozen solid. So what I like to do is take the heads off and the tails on both. Then I like to get my bait needle. We know this by now. Push it through. If you hold the sand eel with your hand, it falls it straight out pretty much. Not to mush, but just allows you to put the bait needle through. Like so. And then I get my second one and I put it opposite, like that. So you've got the head, head, tail, tail, so it makes more of a square bait. I then get my bait elastic, which is a medium one. This is Baytex out of Tronics Pro. It's actually latex and not elastic, so it's better for the environment. And it's bloody good. This venue is, or can be, about distance for rays. So what I like to do is make a nice compact bait, as you can see. As I said, keep your baits frozen. Look at that. No juice coming out of there. All we have when we're fishing, it doesn't matter how much my rods are, how far I can cast, or even what my rigs are like. If my bait is shit, I've got no hope. There you go. Look at that. In the intro, I explained that I was using pulleys. I've got up and overs as well. Just nothing fancy. I then find the fattest end, which is that end. Place my bottom hook in, like so. Look at that. That's going to be really sexy. All right, and then I go in again with my latex, like so. You notice I keep my finger on the shank of the hook, on the eye. And that's the first place I put most of my elastic. And I go up and down the line, on the bait, around the end. The last thing I want is that hook sliding up. I need it right on the end, especially when ray fishing. Look at this, this is gonna look good. Not bad for a beginner. Now you can see a little bit of guts and blood coming out. All right, take the bait needle out. Remember to take the bait needle out. We've done this before, haven't we? I've literally cast a bait needle in before. And I've got A levels, all right? That doesn't make me bright, but anything's possible. Right, and then I just put the circle hook in, like so. And there you go. On my tubing, if I get a fish, take it on the top, on the circle. Plenty of resistance on there. bang, let's go. And that is how to do it. As you can see, it's beautiful. I'm just waiting for some people next to me to pack up. They've not been fishing, they've just been eating chips. But I've got those guys down there. Now if I crack off, they'll probably be all right there. But what I'm going to do is wait for these people next to me to move, which they're doing now. Walk left and then cast. And everyone will be fine. Sometimes when you're out fishing beaches like this, there's not really many people here considering the conditions. But you've just got to look out for people. They're way out the way. If I walk left 50 metres, there's no way of me cracking off and hitting them. Firstly, because my shelter's in the way. Sometimes you just got to come along overhead fun pit. I've got a set of fixed spools and my continental rods in the car just in case it's really busy. But to be honest, there's 5 or 6 people mackerel feathering that way, and there's only 4 or 5 people for the next 300 or 400 metres if you have a look. It's quite empty. Hopefully it doesn't mean the fishing's going to be shut. But if we keep putting the baits in and we give it maximum effort, I'm sure we'll get into something. But if not, like I say, and like I tell you all the time, I've made a plan, I've made a few rigs, and I'm out in the sunshine having a go. And as long as we've got this, we've got everything in life. On my second rig, I'm going to try a frozen prawn. It is frozen. It smells beautiful. Wow. If you're into fishing harbours, that's what it smells like. And there we go. Some people take the shells off. I'll just stick it all out there. I'm not really worried. Get it out there, isn't it? Some people take the heads off, some people, they do whatever they want. So as before, a nice bit of bait elastic on. Then my first hook, just underneath the head, like so. Just checking the other rod out. I've got a nice tide pull on that now. And what do we say? When we get tide, we get fish. But yeah, good sign. Plenty of tide. It's quite a big tide this evening. A lot of people, including myself, prefer smaller tides here. So I'm not making an excuse anyway, before we start. I'm not worried. I'm pretty confident we'll get some fish. But yeah, the tide is quite big. Sorry about this. I lost the end. Okay, straighten that out. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the head off of that. Because if I cast that out like that, it's going to spin in the air. And you've probably seen it yourself. It just spins, even clipped in. So what I'm going to do, pull the bait needle back, just nip the head like that. Look at that. I've not taken the head completely off. I just cut it in half so all the juices come out. And let's put a circle in the tail, like so. And there we go. Look at that. I'm going to trim that as well, just to stop it spinning. There you go. voila, just ready for a smooth hound. So I've just taken a phone call from my friend, Tom Travers, all right Tom? From our club, Honiton SAC. Tom helps run it with Mike Spiller and lots of other good guys. Yeah, and he said recently on this beach, the hounds have been coming in 30, 40 yards out on squid. So here we go. Like I say, I'm just like you guys. I'm nothing without my friends in the fishing world. So I'm going to give it a go. As you've seen on the first cast, I stuck them out there and the fish have been coming in close. So I'm adapting, and here we go. So thanks Tom for your help. Spider crabs. Right, I've just been slack-lined. Come on, son. Yep, the fish on. Yep. I think this is the one I chucked 30 yards out. Cheers, Tom. As you've seen from my first two casts, I was putting it out there. This one I just dropped it in short. Might actually be on the sand hill, this one. Could be a ray. Yeah, it's on double sand hill. I just literally put it out. Just been slack line, so I'd say probably a small line. But you never know. What a beautiful evening. It's just nice to be here, let alone catch fish. Whoa, I don't think that's a ray. I actually don't know what it is. It doesn't feel like a hound, but it doesn't feel like a ray. Let's pull him back. Here we go. I think it must be a hound. If it is a ray, I'd have it up on top by now. It's kiting. It's kiting like a hound. What have we got? Gotta be a hound. It's kiting. Staying so deep. There's my lad. What have we got? Oh, it's a ray. We got a nice ray. Yeah. Oh, it's an undulate and it's just come off. Oh. Oh. Oh, it was an undie. Do you know what? I was just saying the other day, to myself that since I started filming, I've not lost a nice fish. But yeah, I did then. My hook length snapped, £90. It looked like a big undulate. It might have been a blonde. It's just fighting really well, and I just got it in there and it just rolled, and I seen the side of it. It looked like an undulate, but my leader snapped halfway up, so it must have been a fault. The trouble is, you get quite a lot of spider crabs around here. Obviously last time I checked it. Oh, I'm pretty gutted. Anyway, that's fishing. I'll keep fishing, everyone. I'll keep trying, and hopefully we can get into another fish. Bollocks! I'm over it, all right? So that's a little tip for you. I did check my hook lengths. Every time you cast out when spider crabs are around, when you bring it in, just run your fingers over your hook length, just to make sure. That must have happened out in the water. So I must have cast out, spider crab come along, and then the ray pushed it off, and the damage was already done. As you've seen, I got that fish right into the surf. I was just lifting it or guiding it on the wave, and it just went. It looked like a big undulate, but it may have been a blonde. I've not heard of an undulate or a blonde off this beach. It just could have been a really dark small-eyed, but I will never know. And that is the reason why we come fishing, eh? That's the reason why we go, and that's it, right there, the one that got away. The famous saying, we will never know. But look, that's fishing. I don't really care, it's absolutely beautiful. I'll keep fishing. If I get any bites, I'll bring you straight back, but it is a beautiful evening here in Devon. Now that's a run. Might be a hound. Come on now, this fish is on. I'll put this a little bit further. There we go, we're into a fish again. I'm not bullying this fish. I got a bite on that one as well now. It's going to take my time. I'm nervous. Come on. It's a nice fish again. Dogged fight. It's just the last bit, eh? Because I'm on my own, just got to try and surf it in. Whoa. Come on. I deserve this one, I think. Nice leader. Try and get it up. Like I said, I don't want to bully this. There we are again. We're in the hurt locker. This fish is going mad. Kiting. Right. Here we go. It's a nice ray. Come on. Not this time. Oh, it's backwards. Yeah, I got this one. Looks that way. It's backwards. It's a nice ray. Hey, I think we might have got this one, everyone. Now look at the size of that for a small-eyed. I thought the first one was big. Now that is a beautiful fish. Some of the guys along the beach fish for a club, so we're going to weigh it and they can witness it for me. But that is a fantastic small-eyed female. What a beast. That is definitely, well, most definitely a specimen. We're just going to weigh it now and we'll get her back. Right on that circle hook, look. Right in the kisser. Cheers, everyone. And there you go. Look how big that fish is. Unbelievably, it's only just under £9. It's so spent. That is massive. That is a massive, massive smallite. But look, it's pretty thin and I'll get her back. She's done her business probably a couple of weeks ago. That would have been way over £10 easily. But look, I'm gonna get her back. Go on. And there she is. Woo! And there she goes. She's off her, look. See her go? Cheers everyone. I've just put that fish back and my left hand rod is just hammered over. Ooh. Oh my God. This could be a hound, because this on squid. Oh yes. Yeah, I think this may be a hound, everyone. Oh my God. This fishing is epic. Whoa. This could be another big ray. Doesn't feel like a hound. Right, we'll turn you round, okay? Could be another ray. Whoa, that didn't feel good. Twisted over or something then. That's definitely another ray, I'd say. Yep, there we are. It's a smaller one this time. It's just upside down. Oh, I've got my other line, that's why. Right, I'll sort this fish out a minute. And there you go. It's my second one. This one's a little bit smaller. I can hold them by the lips when they're tiny, like that. But look, there you go. Hold her nice. A beautiful female. And there she is. Another small-eyed, or painted ray, people call them. But look, I'll get her back. That's our second one. What a session. What a beautiful place. This is Seaton in Devon. The sun's been shining. It's absolutely stunning. And we're into the fish. Cheers, everyone. Thanks, Mrs. Ray. I know someone mentioned I didn't kiss the stingrays. Definitely not. Don't know what this is. Could be a smaller one. Oh, that was close. Not got my wellies on. Woohoo. Hopefully it's not a dog. It might well be that. Yes, I can see her. Bloody thing. A woofer. Oh, that's a shame. Oh. And there we are. Bloody dogfish mode. Oh well. We're fishing, you know, and we're catching fish. I'll get this little chap back. I'm trying to get the drone up and my left hand rod is just hammered over. This is insane. This is mental fishing, everyone. Oh. I'll move you round. This is unbelievable fishing. It's another ray. This one feels massive. Oh. Fishing well, everyone. Been spoilt the last few trips, haven't we? It's not always like this, you know. If you've been watching my channel from the start, sometimes oh, it's just come on. The hook pulled that time. Damn it. At least the snood didn't go. Oh my God, it's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's just a fish every cast at the moment. Well, look, I'm gonna keep fishing. I'm gonna keep trying. I'll bring you back if we get any more action. Now that's a run. Look at my rod. Oh my God. That's a screamer. It's taking line. Oh my God, I can't get a second bait in the water. Oh. I'm not moaning, by the way. But this is epic fishing. So I need water. Come on, son. As you can see, it's kiting round now to the right. And normally I'd like to lift into them and get their heads up, but with all the spider crab activity, as you know, I can't really risk it. But this is definitely another nice fish, which is a beautiful thing to see these lovely fish here. Yeah. I don't want to high stick it. Well, I'm on leader. We've been here twice before and lost him, so this feels a beautiful fish again. Come on. Oh, it's a smooth hound. Oh, I thought it was a ray. I'm not moaning, but this is a smooth hound. It's taking my ray bait. Oh, it's a nice hound. Oh, no wonder why. I got him in the side. Oh, that is definitely not the way to hook him. And there we go. Just under £8. A beautiful smooth hound. What a session, everyone. It's been absolutely nuts. But there you go. There's a gummy shark. They got no teeth. I'm knackered, by the way. Thanks, Mr. Hound. Cheers, everyone. Oh, how you doing, everyone? We're doing all right at the moment, aren't we? As you know, we have some really hard times on this channel. Nothing too bad, but we just like going out fishing. And if we get a fish, it's a bonus. But the last couple of sessions have been pretty epic. That was insane tonight. It's pretty crazy. Look, that's the end of the video. I'm not going to overstay my welcome. It's got dark. I've got work tomorrow. Don't know what I'm saying. It's like it's my first time on camera. Hello. Hello. Look, anyway, jokes aside, my name's Wayne. This has been Seaton in Devon. It has fished its absolute off, and I've loved every minute. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Today was meant to be more ASMR fishing, where I was going to sit back, just film the rods, and it's been carnage. Excuse me. It's been insane. But that's fishing, and that's the way we like it. Take care. Thanks for looking after me. Thanks for all your comments. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. It means everything, and I look forward to seeing you somewhere else next week. Cheers, everyone. Look out for yourself, and I'll see you very soon.